What's going on, guys? Back here again. Just wanted to come out with a quick video talking about something that's not exactly fresh news. You know, I'm a little late to this party, but it's something that's really important to me. Something that I've kind of been waiting for a while now, and I haven't been totally in tune with what's going on over the process, but basically my question was, where's Bioshock 4? Where is it? Where's it been? I know that back a bit ago, I think it was like 2019, I don't know exactly, but 2019 I believe is when they announced that Bioshock 4 was a thing, that we were gonna get a new Bioshock, which for me that's like, wow, awesome, that's cool. We're gonna get a brand new Bioshock.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Bioshock was that game back in the day that kind of revolutionized the first-person shooter genre, so I'm super excited for it. You know, I hear that information, I'm like, where's it at? What's new information gonna come out? And from that point, it's kind of been radio silence. There's been little updates here and there, but I haven't been all that in tune with them, to be honest. I'm not always linked in with what's going on. But anyways, we've been waiting for information on Bioshock 4, and it's just been radio silence. Like, where is it? What's going on with it? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
And I came across this article that I kind of thought was interesting. It's by Games Radar on the internet, and talking about Bioshock 4 and basically everything we know about it so far. Which is not a lot, might I add. It's kind of disappointing. We don't know a ton. But the good news is there is good news. They talk about how we are gonna get a Bioshock. That's good. Not a lot of companies can say that. They'll announce a game and it won't come out, or it's gonna be in development hell forever. Wink, wink. Elder Scrolls 6, where are you at? I'm still waiting. But I thought this article was at least something. This came out in January 21st, 2026. I know I'm a month behind. I wasn't exactly looking for this info until it came in my head just a couple days ago, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little late to this party. And I'm probably late to some of the information you guys are gonna hear on here, but I thought it was interesting. It's something that I'm really intrigued with, because I've been wondering where Bioshock's gonna be for a while now. I mean, Bioshock is one of those games, for me, I think if you release one now, especially if it's good, it's gonna do great. Like, Bioshock has the name brand where people are gonna remember it from back in the day, and it's just a great series. I love what they've done in the past with the first 3 games, and I know the rest would do really good as well if they get the same love. So in this article, basically they kind of tell us that it was officially revealed back in 2019, and some of the things I thought were interesting is how they mentioned that it could be an open world game. That's an interesting concept. I don't know how much I love it, because to me, honestly, I feel like everybody these days is trying to do open world, which is not a bad thing. I mean, if there's one thing I'm not going to harp on, it's making something open world that I didn't think could. You know, Elden Ring is probably a perfect example. I didn't know that that would be a good formula for a FromSoft game, but that's why I don't make games. So there we go. Anyway, kind of talks about how back in August of 2025, I guess, that they had a review process, or I don't know if it exactly happened in August, but sometime last year, they had an internal review of the game, and it basically mentions how it did not go well. They had a review going on, and I guess it just kind of didn't do well internally. But it says that during this development cycle that it was hit with layoffs of over 80 developers and a leadership shakeup. I guess that they needed a little reroute of what was going on, and they ended up getting rid of the person who was leading it. So now they've got new management on top of it, but one thing that they did assure us is that it is coming out. Like, it's not lost, it's not in the void of development hell. It's gonna come out, is what they're telling us. They just don't know exactly when, but it will. And, you know, they kind of assure us the whole modern thing of just, you know, hey, we're delaying and making sure we get a great game out, which I appreciate that. I do. But it also does have the stink of, like, hey, this is like how development goes nowadays with games. And that's what kind of shows, like, even games with names as big as Bioshock go through this kind of stuff. It's disappointing. I do appreciate that they're taking the time to make it good, but it's just, you wish you could go back to the days where it was just as easy as company knows how to make a good game, and they make a good game. And it's not taking us, you know, 10 plus years to do it. This isn't 10 years yet, but I mean, who knows? Now we're waiting. They said that it was slated to possibly come out 2026 or 2027. Now they don't exactly know. I'm sure we're going to get more information soon. I mean, I can't imagine it's going to take too much longer to get some more info, but again, I've said that about other things. I mean, look, we're waiting on GTA 6 now. Still had a delay. It's supposed to come out later this year, but who knows? We don't really know. That's the way development works these days. And like I said before, they're talking about making it open world. You know, that could mean a lot of things. I don't really know what that means specifically. You know, some people say open world and it's like, oh, sections of the game are open world while others are more isolated and linear. I don't know what that's going to mean. Again, if done right, I'm not an enemy of open world games. I think they're cool. I think they can be done well when done right, but I also know that Bioshock in the past was not open world, and it was just fine. But I'm not a boomer. I'm not here, shaking my cane, getting mad about, oh, I wish games could just go back to what they were before. Like, oh, God, that's not me. I don't really care. As long as you make a good product, I'm there. I'll buy it. Especially with a product that I know in the past has been good. If you make it as good or not better, I'll be there. So, didn't want to make this too long. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Like, Bioshock is one of those games that back in the day, it was so revolutionary. It was so cool. It revitalized the first-person shooter genre. And it's something that I feel like is missing nowadays in first-person shooter games. You know what I mean? Like, we get a lot of first-person shooters. It's kind of oversaturated. There are so many of differing genres, whether it be arena, whether it be extraction shooter, battle royale, whatever it may be. There is a huge variety of first-person shooters. But this is kind of one of those game titles that added some new flavor into it, not just with the combat, but also with the settings. So I thought it was really cool, and a lot of people did. Like, it's a really famous trilogy, it's well known, and I think that's why, like, these kind of things, when they happen, these development extensions, that it's really disappointing, because you wish that you could go back to when these games were, like, so good, and they came out pretty recently from each other. And, they were within a few years span, now, announced in 2019, we're in 2026, and it's not coming this year, probably not coming next year, considering we have zero information on it. And really, the information in this article too, it's good, like, it at least tells us that it is coming, but there's no real details. Like, they mentioned something about, like, there's a casino district of their map that's going to be interesting, just little bits and pieces like that are like, man, you could get that from any leaker or whatever, and they're interesting information, but at the end of the day, who knows if that'll make it to the final product. You never know. I mean, they already had a shakeup when they did an internal review, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I'm excited for Bioshock 4. I'm at least excited that they have not canceled it. That would be one thing. A lot of people, they say they're going to bring out something, they make you wait this whole time, 5-6 years, and then at the end of it, they're like, oh yeah, it didn't go how we wanted, so we're going to cancel it. That would suck. I'm glad that that's not the case, but yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Bioshock 4, is it going to be great? I don't know. Delays can be really good. They can also mean that things are not going too well in development. I don't know what it means. I'm not going to speculate too much on it because I want to have faith that they are going to get it done, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully the wait is not much longer, but again, this is kind of the modern era of gaming. This is what we got to deal with. I'm just hoping at the end of the tunnel that there is a light. So if you want to see more videos like this, and thank you for clicking on, go ahead and like and subscribe. I make a bunch of videos like this. I like doing stuff about gaming, sports, movies. I'm into all of it. So anything you want to talk about, anything you think I should talk about, go ahead and comment below, and I'll try to cover it if I can, if I have time. So yeah, I appreciate you clicking on, and you have a great day.